Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to use UV dye to find a leak in your AC system in your car. So what you're going to need is a pair of gloves, some UV dye, and one of these UV flashlights. It's got like a blue flashlight. And a pair of glasses. That's what you're going to need. And let me show you guys how I like to do it. I like to basically pour this into my low pressure pour, since my low pressure pour is pretty deep, or deeper than usual, and that's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna pour it in there. It's just gotta be just enough. It ain't gotta be at a lot. It's just gonna be a little bit, just till it gets to the top. Like that. I think we're at the top now. Yeah, we're at the top now. And then what I like to do is put my pressure hose on there, my low pressure hose. Okay, the low pressure hose. Click it on, just like that. So it clicked on now. Anyway, so I do that. I'm going to connect all the connections. Then I'm going to connect my Freon can. And that's how this UV dye is going to get sucked into the system. That way we can find that leak. But I'll get back to you guys when I do that. Alright guys, so like I was saying, we're trying to find this leak. And I've got my low pressure at 60. Or a little bit past it. So I'll come back tonight when it's dark. That way I'll drive it 30 minutes. I'll come back and we'll inspect with that UV light, and hopefully we'll see where the leak is and get to repairing it. Alright guys, so I'm back again. It's now dark, so we're going to be able to see where the UV dye leaked at. And let me show you guys, just in case there's anybody that don't believe I charged it up. I did charge it up. I got the AC on right now. And here, let me show you guys. See, so it's blowing about 70 degrees just sitting here. Okay. So anyways, now that I showed you guys that I did recharge it, it's got enough pressure to push the UV dye through the system. I'm gonna turn the AC off. That way you guys can hear me. I'm gonna turn the car off. And I'm gonna grab my handy dandy UV dye light. And we're gonna head outside so we can find this leak. All right. Pardon if it's a little dark, but here's my low pressure. This is where I added. You can see the light, the UV dye. And if you can do that, you can follow. This is your low pressure line. Let's just follow the low pressure line. And it goes down there to where the compressor is. And if you can see down there, looks like we found the leak. Yeah, down there. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's the little green right there. So it's gonna be okay, so that hose. So this is the low pressure hose. Okay, so that's not it. The low pressure hose is fine. So it's gonna be the high pressure hose that is defective. So I'm gonna order that online on Rock Auto, and as soon as I get there, I will shoot a video. As soon as I get it, I'll shoot a video of how to replace that hose. But anyways, yeah, that high pressure hose connects right here to the condenser. And here, as you can see, we have no leaks here. Here in the firewall, nothing. Okay, so if we look here in the condenser in front of the car, here's the condenser. got a little grill right here. There's that connection. That's where the high pressure hose connects to the condenser. It makes a loop around, and I don't see any leaks on the condenser. There was leaks before, but I replaced the condenser and I still had leaks, so I'm glad now I found out where this leak was coming out of. Now let's check the bottom of the condenser. This is where it's likely to leak on this car because it has a big opening. But yeah, you can see no leaks whatsoever here. See that? No leaks. There's the other connection, but there's no leaks there. Okay. All right, guys. So anyways, I'm just glad it wasn't really the compressor that was leaking. It's the hose, so that's a cheaper fix than buying a whole new compressor. Anyways, that concludes the video. Like I said, guys, all you need is a UV dye. They sell it for $3 to $4 at O'Reilly's or any auto parts store. You need your little UV light. And my light, I bought it at Harbor Freight. And you need a pair of glasses just in case something shoots at you, Freon or anything, and a pair of gloves. And of course your Freon can. You could also use one of your recharge the recharge cans they sell at auto parts store. I myself have a gauge, but whatever works for you will be fine. Anyways, thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next video.